see Otaku, but I hope you had a great time. It looked like your run was going awesome.
KidDracula, you are a Dracula Flow fan. Let's go.
Oh no.
Have you seen Dracula Flow 3?
I have not. I have not seen this.
It's like a 3-minute video of this like bald 90-year-old with a Sharpied on like the biggest widow's peak of all time, just saying bars with no beat. And they are it is the most unhinged thing I've ever seen. It's 3 minutes long, but it sounds like it feels like a year.
I love that.
I love how Faust looks when doing mix, and then realizing that they don't have meter to RC it, and then just starting to, you know, back up a little bit, like, ugh. I didn't mean it. Ah. I tried to get a little Bombo action there.
No profiling underneath. Ino, I mean, Ino's so good in this match. Let's be real. Ooh, nice connecting JH.
Yeah, that new special is definitely putting in a lot of work for her, I think.
The new special, and also just the consistency that's coming off of the Wild Assault, like, it's, oh, nice catch.
Same side off of the meteors into the command grab. Alright, it's time for Ino to get a taste of her own medicine. Decides, I'm actually not gonna guess, and I'm just gonna jump.
There's no shot. There's no shot this one kills. Okay, good.
Yeah,
this game has no damage in it. You know, they nerfed all the damage in the game. You got a perfect coming in from Lapriz.
There's 0 damage in this game.
For sure.
I've never been one-shot by a guy as Chip. That's not it's not a thing that's occurred. Alright, throw. What's the next mix? Into low. Wow, this to break the wall. I like it. Get that hard knockdown into the... And you got meter to work with? Decide to just go for the plus frames?
Jeez, look at that. There's that consistency I was talking about, right? Gets another super through the wall, and that is it. KidDracula going up 1-0 against Lapriz. Really cool.
Yeah,
stuff.
that new special move just seems so crazy to me. Like it just gives so much. Like it was the one thing that the character needed.
Yeah,
and it just propels them, I think.
I mean, you know, it's so wild how sometimes there's like buffs and changes and stuff, and you're like, I mean, this is fine. Like, this is not what I was asking for as a player of this character at all, but I guess I'll take it. But with Ino, it was just like, no, we know exactly what you guys want, and we're giving it to you.
Yeah, they read every single letter that got sent into Arc System Works, and they made a bunch of kids happy. They felt bad about the changes to Stroke the Big Tree that made it minus, and then they decided to give compensation.
True. Oh, clashing on the 2B. Nice attempt to call out by KidDracula. The super calling out the J2K. Honestly, a little surprised that that wait didn't get an interrupt on the super. Just a little poorly timed on that.
And burst comes out. Oh, but I love it when the hammer just still hits you. Like you were not patient enough here.
Yep. Nearly escaped the range of the meteor, but did have to take one of the hits there. Got some more
2 bombs
items.
and an afro.
That's it.
Nice. What a conversion off of that 5K.
The anti-air 5K is such a strong conversion. Find it. Also, Lapriz
decides not to get the punish off of the mix.
Yeah, Lapriz doing a good job of spacing it as well. You know, you can't make it fully plus, but you can make it a little bit safer than it is sometimes. Throws the big tree going straight to the mini Faust.
I got a bar meter. You're gonna go for just 2 more overheads. And Dracula just having to stay in this corner, but is able to find a 2K to get out. Oh, what a delay on that overhead.
Now they're delaying the overhead, catches a counter hit. Hard knockdown on the other side of the wall. Huge, incredible with the OTG as well. Calculated damage. And Dracula
just knew exactly how much that was going to do. I like it.
And KidDracula has the calculator out.
he has the abacus and is moving little beads around on it. And just like I knew. Now I think that is one of the biggest issues with like multi-hit moves in this game, is that it just fully takes away the autonomy to be able to wild assault or super break the wall.
Oh yeah.
Because I think especially in the current meta of I want to get my thing going and just guarantee that I win off of it, it makes it so rough if you're not able to guarantee that you're going to get that neutral win off of the hard knockdown.
But that is such a rough situation to be in with just a pixel of HP against the Faust. Out of all the characters, I think Faust is probably one of the scariest to beat a pixel of HP, because like it could just be a meteor at any moment, you know, and it's like, oh well, there goes 50% of the screen and I have to hold MD and a mix and like, you know.
Yeah, or like the horn comes through and you just see the little guys scurrying towards you.
Exactly. Lots of fast buttons with the 2Ks and the 2Ps, like we saw there. I mean, that 2P is huge, right? I can't remember now who I was talking to. There was somebody that I was talking to early on in my Stride career who was completely convinced that they could take Faust in a fist fight, and I was like, bro, have you seen that 5P? You are not throwing hands against this man.
No, I can do it. Because he has reach, but then like once you get in, what does he do?
True. Listen, he spends half of his day punching gods for like 20 damage. I think 1-2P just kills a normal person.
Oh, I think I can figure it out. Oh, just stands there and lets the bomb take him.
the most Faust round ender of all time. Lapriz is starting to feel it a little bit here. Nice hit. Good stalled buttons on the JKs here. But the drill in the air does not quite connect. Has to call it on that mix. Red RC do what I'm sure is going to be a wall break. Because of connect. Oh, we're slumping.
Man, whipping Wild Assault feels so bad because you just got egg on your face. You don't have burst anymore.
A new follower.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Tiro. Very interesting. I've seen a couple Enos kind of starting to revive the wall slump a little bit, which, you know, they nerf wall slumps in general, but if you're already sitting at full burst, you gotta block this. Oh, almost got the bombo there. You know, and you're in the situation,
yeah, that
right?
wall slump coming in, like you said.
Yeah, you're gonna get the kill before the wall slump actually gives the burst back, and people aren't thinking about wall slump enough. They're kind of got their guard down because like, oh, they nerfed wall slumps, I get burst back way faster. But if you don't have an opportunity to burst, like, you know, you could have bursted in some of those situations, but you eat one too many wall slumps and you're just kind of getting cooked in that situation.
And I think that especially if you're in that situation, you know, you don't want to be using the burst because all wall slump combos, they do like 2 damage. Like, it sucks that you got to sit there forever, but they only do like it's 2 hits while it gets slumped, and then it feels really bad to burst out of that combo because you know it's not going to do that much, but still gotta sometimes.
And it's a little bit more incentivized now, right? Because you just get so much burst for free from the wall stick.
Yeah, like you said, especially if they have the burst already, you know, might as well just go for a reset, get a little bit more.
I don't get anything. So many hammers coming in. Huge punish here. Mini Faust is unfortunately not going to be getting into the party, but he's going to be chilling out on vacation on the other side of the screen. Thought to say hello.
Alright, let's see.
No shot.
Little bounces?
No shot. What a combo. Good stuff. Lapriz online. He's just feeling it a little bit. This is quite a good run for a stack of bracket. This is.
Yeah, no, I love the 5K to stuff out any aerial approaches. Like, that move is almost a 6P with how big it is. Slips on the banana into the mini Faust. Just everything's going wrong.
Little chomp on the item. I haven't seen Faust players take too much of an advantage of the item eating so far.
Yeah, actually, I don't think we've had like 6 Faust on stream. I don't think I've seen it once yet. It does seem like a difficult move. Like, you have to have a lot of awareness to be like, oh, I'm picking the bomb. I gotta eat that right now, and then shove it in your mouth.
A lot of Faust, you know, you spent so much time living in the randomness of Faust that sometimes having a plan almost nerfs your game plan. Nice safe jump. And with the new ability that is going to be a wall splat and a free control, you know,
uses the wild assault to break the wall, just saying, I don't want this burst for next round.
You know, that could have easily, I think, been a tap dust situation, and it was just mashing out some inputs a little too hard. People still adjusting a little bit on that wild assault input for sure.
Or maybe it was just swag.
But it does look cool.
It's just saying, I don't need this to beat you. Although it's looking like you might at this point. A burst would be really helpful.
Yep, getting a little bit more of that burst meter drained. Going for the double white wild assault, or blue what rather. So empty low. The ID comes in. What a low profile. Ooh, mini Faust coming out of nowhere though. I think the note hit on the other side of the screen.
The note hit the mini Faust that was hanging out in the left corner.
That's oh, there's another mini Faust. You gotta be so careful. Oh no, the meteors. What a jump out and a burst from KidDracula. So KidDracula wants to end things here, but Lapriz is gonna be trying to make a run of it. Nice.
There it is.
Hello, Tensorial. Holy cow.
Just the mini Faust from the top rope. Like, what do you even?
That is, if I don't see that on Twitter, then I don't know. I'm gonna be
he set up a mouse tool to use later, and
like you send the note. Faust low profiles it with crawl, which is crazy on its own, and so you give up on the note, and it's just like, all right, I'm just gonna go run some mix, I guess, and then mini Faust just gets hit off screen. That's crazy.
He's like, stop, and then crashes into you. Yeah, that was crazy. Nice little game 5 action. I'm glad this is going the distance.
Absolutely.
Is this game 5?
Yeah, this is game 5. Another very close match.
Yeah, people are fighting tooth and nail to get in the top 8, which you always love to see.
One of these players is going to be making it into the top 8 today, at least from the winner's side. We'll always, of course, have an opportunity. And look at that. Look at that consistency and the hard knockdown on the other side of the wall. So good.
Yeah, I think a lot of that, like just constantly, even if you don't have, like, if you have to use the red RC to open someone up or to reset a pressure, or the Y RC to get out. I think having access to a hard knockdown at all times, especially for a pressure character like it just feels so good.
Oh yeah. Ooh, the hammer once again losing the item matchup, and that is a meteor that is now ready to rumble. On demand mix, gonna be sending it out to continue the pressure here a little bit. Nice burst.
Yeah, first time that item is coming through.
Some KidDracula fans in the chat, send the energy. What a super. Gets hit up again by the items, though.
Barely isn't able to combo off at the 5K anti-air comes through. This is going to might be the round. Not the round, but it definitely doesn't feel good to be KidDracula right now.
He comes in, the 5K. Faust has some scary buttons in this situation.
Oh, they're playing neutral so hard right now.
Here we go. There's a wild assault. Gonna eat out a little bit of that burst. Finds it with the clash and the HCL again. That was like a frame difference of the mix hitting or the HCL hitting.
That was such a gamble, but I respect it. You know, he sat back and he said, I'm gonna let the Archangels take him. You know, if I lose, then God intended it.
Very, very good stuff. A game 5 win from KidDracula. We got some Tree Sports popping off in the chat. Hello, friends. Top 8 secured as...
The Drac is back, baby.
The Drac is back. Lapriz is going to have to make a little bit more of a run from it. They got to fight the winner between Slow Riot and Winty Guitar.